10 killer arm exercises for bigger, whiter arms fast. Exercise 1. Setup and starting position. Sit securely on a preacher curl bench with your chest pressed firmly against the pad and your arm fully supported on the angled surface. Hold a dumbbell in your working hand with a neutral, hammer, grip palm facing inward toward your body. Extend your arm fully along the bench so your elbow is slightly bent at the bottom to avoid locking out. Curling phase, concentric. Exhale and curl the dumbbell upward, maintaining the neutral grip throughout the movement. Focus on keeping your upper arm pressed into the pad, allowing only your forearm to move. Lowering phase. Inhale and slowly lower the dumbbell back down, controlling the descent to maintain tension. Exercise 2. Setup and starting position. Position an incline bench at about a 45 degrees angle. Grab a pair of dumbbells with an overhand, pronated, grip palms facing down. Lie face down on the bench so that your chest and stomach are supported, and your arms hang straight down toward the floor, perpendicular to the ground. Exhale and curl the dumbbells upward, bending your elbows while keeping your wrists firm in the pronated position. Focus on pulling through your brachialis and brachioradialis rather than flipping your wrists or using shoulder swing. Inhale and slowly lower the dumbbells back down, controlling the descent to keep tension on the target muscles. Fully straighten your arms without letting the weights pull your shoulders forward. Exercise 3. Setup and starting position. Sit on a preacher curl bench with your feet flat on the floor and your chest pressed comfortably against the pad. Hold a dumbbell in one or both hands with an underhand, supinated, grip, palm facing up. Rest your upper arm fully on the angled pad so your armpit is snug against the top edge. This stabilizes your shoulder and isolates elbow flexion. Exhale and curl the dumbbell upward, flexing your elbow without lifting your upper arm off the pad. Focus on squeezing through the biceps, lifting until the dumbbell reaches shoulder level or slightly higher, depending on your range of motion. Inhale and slowly lower the dumbbell back down, controlling the descent to maintain constant tension on the biceps. Exercise 4. Stand upright with your feet hip-width apart, knees slightly bent, and core braced. Hold a single dumbbell vertically under one end, the top plate, with both hands, palms facing up, fingers wrapped around the plate like you're holding a serving tray. Exhale and curl the dumbbell upward, keeping it balanced vertically and your elbows pinned tightly to your sides. Focus on squeezing the biceps throughout the lift. The unique hand position intensifies tension because you must stabilize the dumbbell's top-heavy angle. Inhale and slowly lower the dumbbell back to the starting position, maintaining the vertical alignment and constant muscle engagement. Avoid swinging or dropping the weight. Use a controlled tempo to maximize time under tension. Exercise 5. Setup and starting position. Adjust the seat height so that when seated, your upper arms rest comfortably on the machine's pad with your elbows aligned with the lever's pivot point. Sit down with your feet flat on the floor, back straight and pressed against the backrest if available. Curling phase. Exhale and contract your biceps to curl the lever upward, bending your elbows smoothly while keeping your upper arms pressed against the pad. Focus on lifting the weight through pure elbow flexion. Do not shrug your shoulders or lean backward. Inhale and slowly lower the lever back to the starting position, fully controlling the weight on the way down. Do not let the lever drop or bounce at the bottom. Keep constant tension on the biceps. Exercise 6. Sit on the edge of a flat bench with your feet firmly planted and your legs spread slightly for stability. Hold a dumbbell in your working hand and rest your working arm's elbow just inside your inner thigh, similar to a concentration curl position but inverted for an extension. Lean forward slightly so your torso supports the posture, keeping your back flat and core tight. Exhale and extend your elbow, pressing the dumbbell upward and slightly forward until your arm is fully straight. Focus on keeping your upper arm stable against your thigh. Only your forearm should move. Inhale and slowly bend your elbow, lowering the dumbbell back to the starting position with full control. Do not allow your elbow to drift off your thigh. Exercise 7. Attach a rope handle to a high pulley on a cable station. Stand facing the machine with your feet hip-width apart, knees slightly bent, and core engaged for balance. Grab one end of the rope with an overhand grip, palm facing inward, in your working hand. Exhale and extend your elbow, pushing the rope end downward until your arm is fully straight and your triceps are fully contracted. At the bottom, slightly rotate your palm outward, pulling the rope end slightly away from your body for extra triceps isolation. Inhale and slowly bend your elbow, allowing the rope end to return upward to the starting position in a controlled manner. Do not allow your elbow to drift forward or your shoulder to lift. Maintain posture and core tightness. Exercise 8. Set up and starting position. Adjust an incline bench to about 30 to 45 degrees, depending on how much upper chest emphasis you want. Sit down with your back flat against the bench and feet firmly planted on the floor for balance. Hold a pair of dumbbells together with a neutral grip, palms facing each other, and press them so that they touch lightly over your upper chest. The dumbbells should remain in contact throughout the movement. Pressing phase, concentric. Exhale and press the dumbbells upward and slightly inward, maintaining the contact between them throughout the lift. Lowering phase, eccentric. Inhale and slowly lower the dumbbells back down toward your upper chest in a controlled motion, keeping them pressed together. Exercise 9. Set up and starting position. Stand upright with your feet hip-width apart or sit on a bench with a backrest for additional support. Hold a dumbbell in one hand and raise it overhead, fully extending your arm so the weight is directly above your shoulder. Extension phase, concentric. Exhale and extend your elbow, pressing the dumbbell upward until your arm is fully straightened overhead. Focus on moving only at the elbow joint. Keep your upper arm as still and vertical as possible. Lowering phase, eccentric. Inhale and slowly bend your elbow, lowering the dumbbell behind your head in a controlled arc. Lower until you feel a comfortable stretch in your triceps without letting your elbow flare outward or upper arm drift forward. Exercise 10. Set up and starting position. Adjust the seat height so that when seated, your hands comfortably grip the handles and your elbows are aligned with the machine's pivot point. Sit down, place your feet flat on the floor or on the foot platform, depending on the machine design, for stability. Exhale and extend your elbows, pushing the handles downward and slightly backward in a smooth arc, fully contracting your triceps. Focus on keeping your upper arms close to your torso, avoid flaring your elbows outward. Inhale and slowly bend your elbows, allowing the handles to rise back to the starting position under full control. Maintain tension in your triceps and keep your upper arms pinned in place. Don't allow your shoulders to shrug or roll forward.